What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. So good to have you here. So, have a I think they're all interesting, but anyways, got a great movie I'm going to recommend. So let's dive into it with movies you should have seen. And this episode of movies you should have seen is, well, first let me give you some context. I don't do like horror movies, not that many. That's why you don't hardly ever hear me talking about them. I'm not a big horror genre fan. Um, the only ones I like is when it's more thriller, mystery than horror. You know what I mean? So if there's I'm into thrillers, I'm into mysteries. So if there's an element of that to it, then I'm all for it. And not even sure if this movie is considered horror or not. But definitely a thriller for sure. But yeah, so I'm not big on that. But every now and then, I will run into a movie where the trailer grabs my attention and I go, okay, that's stepping outside of my comfort zone, but let's take a look at it. And this one in particular really caught my eye, and I've watched it quite a few times since it's been out. And that is John Cusack's Identity. Y'all remember that one? So Identity came out back in 2003. It starred, like I said, John Cusack, Ray Liotta, Amanda Peet, um, Alfred Molina, and a few others. And it came out back in 2003. And the plot, I'll read it straight from IMDb. And again, this is going to be no spoiler. Um, the plot is stranded at a desolate Nevada motel during a nasty rainstorm. 10 strangers become acquainted with each other when they realize that they're being killed off one by one. Now, here's another reason why you should have seen this movie. Not, again, the cast is crazy. Like I said, John Cusack, Ray Liotta, Amanda Peet, written by Michael Cooney, but it's directed by James Mangold. And James Mangold's resume is crazy, right? I mean, yeah, okay, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny probably wasn't one of his better choices, but I don't really even think that's his fault. And that one wasn't bad, right? But you have Logan, Walk the Line, Ford versus Ferrari. So James Mangold is dope, and this movie is dope. There's suspense, there's a thriller element there. There's I guess there's a little bit of horror slasher type element because of the way these people are dying, because they don't die pretty. But the story is really awesome, and even once you realize what's happening, because there's definitely a twist, but even when you learn what's happening, it's still entertaining. You know how some movies, once you figure it out, you're kind of like, oh, boo, and it gets boring. Not this one. Even when you figure it out, and some of you might figure it out sooner than others, I don't think that you're going to figure it out early in the movie. I think they do a really good job of eluding the plot twist. But once you figure it out, it still doesn't matter. It's still very entertaining. This was a really good movie. I enjoyed this one very much. On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being don't watch it, it's trash, and 5 being a must see, it's fantastic. This one's a 4 for sure. But that's not why I'm here. This is not to give you my review, but to let you know you need to see this movie. So if you're in the mood for a thriller with a little bit of slasher element to it, but mystery, suspense, thriller, definitely worth the watch. Identity. Check it out. It's good. I dug it. But let me know your thoughts. Have you seen this movie before? Put your thoughts in the comments below. And if you haven't seen it and you saw this and decided to watch it, come back and tell me what you thought. I'd love to hear your thoughts and let's talk about it. Do me a favor. If you like this content, click that like button and subscribe. I appreciate it. Until the next one. Peace.